I am a Disney purist. What does that mean? I'm kind of a dickhead. But because of that, I have never purchased Lightning Lane for myself because I think it should be free. But today I purchased it and I'm going to use it for the first time. And at the end of the video, I'm going to let you know if it's worth it. We're starting the day at Animal Kingdom. And because Flight of Passage is the only ride not included in the Lightning Lane multi-pass, we're going to rope drop and start there.
Oh my gosh. Whoa! Woo! Whoa!
That ride really is incredible. When I was walking into the actual entrance of the standby line, it said that the wait was about 50 minutes, 50. And I thought to myself, like, is it even worth it to rope drop? Because if you're not staying on property and you don't have early access, you're already gonna be waiting an hour. At any given point throughout the day, it's gonna be an hour wait anyways. And after getting off it, I was like, yep, it's definitely worth it to rope drop. So I'm gonna head now to my first Lightning Lane, which is for Dinosaur. And I'm wanting to get there as soon as possible so that I can book my next Lightning Lane. So we're just gonna beeline it. We've made it to Dinosaur. Let's go on our first Lightning Lane of the day. Is the ride down right now?
It's down right now. We're a little delayed. It's a maintenance issue. We don't know how long it's going to take. It could be anywhere from 10 minutes to 2 hours.
So my next Lightning Lane is Festival of the Lion King at 10:30. After that, I have Expedition Everest at 12:05. But since I'm by myself, I'm gonna head over right now and just do the single rider. Also, a fun fact about Dino Land before they totally tear it down is it's the only place in Disney World that plays non-Disney music within the parks. Right now, they're playing Volcano by Jimmy Buffett, this song. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano, which is an absolutely diabolical song to play in Dino Land, USA. Wait, also, Expedition Everest is a 10-minute wait. What is happening right now? So now the question is, because it's a 10-minute wait, do I just go in the standby line or the single rider line? I think I'll do single rider line just because it's less steps. I think I just got put on the front too.
Row one, just
One.
Row one?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever sat first row on this ride before. All right, I'm here with Eric. Eric, right? Yep. Eric from Michigan, from Ann Arbor, and he helped me get in the front row. Oh, this is awesome. I'm so excited. This might ruin me forever, though. I might have to go front row every time.
Yeah, you always have to go front row.
Wow, I've never been this close to the track before. This is great. Okay, so single rider was the right move because I got in the front row, and that roller coaster in the front row is dope. I mean, it's great regardless, but when you go up to the track where it's broken, It felt like you were gonna go off the edge. Yeah, that was very cool. I think I'm ruined forever for that roller coaster. So I just went to modify my plan just to see if I could book anything else because I just got off of Expedition Everest and there's one available at 10:15. So I'm gonna switch to that real quick. When I made the switch just now, on the My Disney Experience app, there was a Lightning Lane Select Experiences. So I clicked on it, and because Dinosaur is down, they gave me a Lightning Lane pass for multiple experiences, which includes Dinosaur, Expedition Everest, Feathered Friends in Flight, Festival of the Lion King, Finding Nemo show, It's Tough to Be a Bug, Kilimanjaro Safari, and Navi River Journey. Only thing that's not included is Flight of Passage. And I'm not like a huge fan of Navi River Journey, but I might as well do it because typically that has a pretty long line. So let's head back over to Pandora World.
Good morning.
Hi Emily, how are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
I'm doing great.
Enjoy your journey, Robert.
Thank you. Okay, so got into Navi River Journey, no problem, no questions asked. Let's start our first Lightning Lane ride of the day.
And please synchronize your
Yes! Oh God! Your reaction to seeing the animatronic, that was the best part of the ride for me. My next Lightning Lane is 10:15 for Expedition Everest. We've got a little bit of time, it's 9:40 right now. So I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get a drink and a sandwich and then make my way over to Everest. So I still have like 15 minutes before my next Lightning Lane. So I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee and eat my sandwich.
All the way in.
That includes hats.
One, could I do the front row?
Stand around behind white line. How many? First row, single rider.
Some of my friends have arrived at Epcot, so I'm gonna go over and meet them. But before I do, we have one last Lightning Lane here, which is for Festival of the Lion King. Forgot the name for a second. Lightning Lane.
Snow globes, venerable your feathers, as we welcome you to the Festival of the Lion King. Let the procession begin.
Now I'm gonna head over to Epcot and meet up with some friends there. Okay, so while I was on the bus, I scheduled some Lightning Lanes for Soarin', Spaceship Earth, and what was the other one? Living with the Land. And then I was thinking about it and I was like, Spaceship Earth and Living with the Land usually have really short lines anyways, so let me see what else is available. And when I clicked Modify Plan, it actually brought up Magic Kingdom first. And I thought to myself, okay, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be going back to Grand Floridian. I might as well book a couple there, because I'm here to hang out with my friends at Epcot. So I might as well book a couple Lightning Lanes at Magic Kingdom, because it's just one extra stop on the monorail. So I got Space Mountain and Buzz Lightyear, which is pretty solid for $7.10 and $8.05. But before we get too, ahead of ourselves, let's spend some time at Epcot. Maybe I spoke too soon because Spaceship Earth has a 35-minute wait right now. I don't know that I've ever seen it that long before. I ordered a sandwich to eat lunch with my friends. Ooh, it looks delicious. Before heading over here to the land to go on Soarin'. We made it to Soarin'. I'm here with two of my friends. Say hi to the vlog.
Hello, vlog. Hi.
And got into the lightning lane a little bit early.
Row 3 for me, guys.
Cool. Soarin' the tower.
Soarin' the tower.
Oh, with the feet?
Of course.
Some people like that though.
Yeah.
Soarin' the tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Woo!
Somebody look at my stuff.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, there's Disney World. Wait, yeah, they didn't do it. They must have changed. Oh, never mind. What's your favorite Soarin' scene?
The smell of dirt in Africa.
Yeah, the smell of dirt. What's yours?
It's a tie. I'm gonna go Fiji.
Yeah, those are the two best ones.
Yes, so
yeah,
good, so good.
yeah. Hi. In the room, I used my massage gun a little bit and relaxed, as well as booked a different lightning lane for Pirates of the Caribbean. I also took a shower. You're in the shower with me. Before heading to Citricos for dinner, where I had an old-fashioned orange soda float and the truffle mac and cheese. Hi there.
Have fun. Welcome home.
Thank you. I've made it to the Magic Kingdom. It is currently 6:57. My next lightning lane starts at 7:10 at Space Mountain. After that, I've got one for Buzz Lightyear at 8:05. So let's head over to Space Mountain. You know what I realized is I haven't been taking into account like how long the lines are that I'm quote unquote skipping. So Space Mountain right now is a 55-minute wait.
Attention Space Mountain passengers. Space Mountain is a thrilling, high-speed, turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops.
That's a great ride. Forget paying for Lightning Lane. Is there someone that I can pay to jump in the ball pit? Let me know. So on the My Disney Experience app, the Lightning Lane says something went wrong. I assume that's because there are no more Lightning Lanes left for the day. I'm gonna keep checking periodically just to make sure, but I would assume that that's why I'm getting that message.
A few moments later.
I just stopped and asked a cast member at a Lightning Lane kiosk, and they said that it's not because there aren't any available, it's because it's a system-wide shutdown currently at the park. So that is the reason why, so I will keep checking periodically for whenever that comes back up. I've got a spot here for the fireworks, which start in 25 minutes. The reason that I'm sitting here, I like watching the fireworks from the back because then the fireworks are surrounding you. But then I can make a quick exit for Haunted Mansion and then Pirates of the Caribbean Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to head over to Pirates of the Caribbean very quickly and then to Buzz because my Buzz Lightning Lane ends at 9:05. It's currently 8:43. They're usually a little bit lenient about showing up later, so I'm not too worried about it. And if we don't get on Buzz, it's not a huge deal. Kind of years your error, I think, on my end, just with stopping at Haunted Mansion on the way to Pirates, but I wanted to go on it.
Ahoy there, crew! For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
After getting off of Pirates, I was looking at the My Disney Experience app and my Space Mountain Lightning Lane was still there. Did I scan in right as the system went down and so it didn't recognize that I had scanned into the ride? I quickly went over to Space Mountain to try and scan in again. I was nervous that it wouldn't work. I checked my app again. Yup, still there.
When you get to the merge point, do you have a reservation for this?
It was from 7:10 to 8:10. I know I'm a little bit late.
That's okay. You just scan your ticket again.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Very good.
Cool.
Very good.
Thank you.
It worked! But then I immediately felt bad. I had cheated the system. I felt like a criminal. This scene of Kevin in Home Alone came to mind.
I'm a criminal.
Then I got on the ride and totally forgot about it.
I'm starting to get to the point where I'm so tired I don't even want to talk. Shout out to all of the Disney vloggers that like actually do this every day because I am so tired. I'm so tired. Let's go on our last ride of the night, which is one of my favorites in all of Disney World, Buzz Lightyear. Okay, I failed at getting Galactic Hero while recording yesterday. That would be like the ultimate cherry on top of an awesome day, is getting Galactic Hero. Let's see if I can do it. Here's my spaceship. Thank you. Alright, I chose the left side so I can steer with my right hand while I'm holding the camera. Alright, I'm at 400 out of the first room. I got it. Oh, wow. Should I get a sticker? Hi there. Do you still do like stickers for Galactic Hero? Yeah. Got it. Okay. I don't know what more you would want from a day. I am going to turn it over to future Robert to give you a review of the day.
Okay, so here's my hot take. Lightning Lane is better than FastPass. I know, it's crazy. Really quickly, here's the breakdown of the rides that I went on for the day. Rope dropped, Flight of Passage. Then I went on Expedition Everest single rider. I used my Lightning Lanes for Navi River Journey, Expedition Everest, Festival of the Lion King. I then went to Epcot and sat down at lunch for like an hour and a half. We went on Soarin', and then I went to my hotel room where I spent an hour and a half relaxing and taking a shower. After that, I had a 2-hour dinner at Citricos. I headed over to the Magic Kingdom, went on Space Mountain Lightning Lane, watched the fireworks, went on Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean Lightning Lane, Space Mountain again, and Buzz Lightyear. And after thinking about it, when I was at Soarin', I probably could have jumped over to Living with the Land and rode that as well. And then I left the park early. I probably could have gotten 1, maybe 2 more lightning lanes, as well as just like one other ride with just the standby line. So you're looking at like 14 attractions that I hit, 3 different parks, and a significant amount of downtime where I was sitting and eating, or I went back to the room. And the reason that I say that Lightning Lane is better than FastPass is because what you pay for is the convenience. I looked it up online, and with FastPass, you would get anywhere from like 3 to 4 rides with the old FastPass system. And one thing with that is you had to go to every single ride location, get the FastPass, and then go do something else and come back. With Lightning Lane, because it's booked through the My Disney Experience app, you can be booking Lightning Lanes from your hotel room while your kids are having nap time. You can book it from a different park. So for me, I think it's worth it. I do. It actually makes sense that you have to pay for it. I might eat those words later, but one thing is for sure, I definitely will be using the Lightning Lane in the future.
Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch another Disney vlog, you can click the screen right here, and I'll see you real soon.